Welcome back to the channel everyone. Happy guys are doing absolutely fine. So finally I'm traveling after 1.5 years by flight, and we are traveling and we will be covering some of the offbeat destinations in Karnataka, and we are starting with Gokarna. Tonight we'll be having our stay at Gokarna, and this is just a spot which we have halted in order to have some of our lunch, and it has just started to rain quite a bit now, so let's go. Hey guys, so it is day 2 in Gokarna. Yesterday after visiting that beach, we just right away headed back towards our hotel because it just started heavily raining, and we weren't even expecting rain because it was almost post sunset, and we were just taking a few photographs, and we hardly took 2 to 3 photos. And from the left side I just started seeing people insanely running towards some shelter, and we entirely got wet in rain, and after that there was no point basically in vlogging, so we just returned back to our hotel. We just had our dinner, and this property that we are staying into is very much connected to the main road, and even the main road is like this. This is the best main road which you can have in Gokarna. It is that rural, and even we kind of had lost our way while traveling towards this place, because the main highway which takes you towards Gokarna, there is not even any directions or not even major turn, because even the first major turn is a road which is even smaller than this particular one. So it was very much confusing while entering into this place, but the road which takes you towards this is very amazing. It is very beautiful, and now it is very much early in the morning. It is 6:30 a.m. and we have decided to explore most of the places nearby as soon as we could, because we are going to travel to a very unique and offbeat destination later in the second half of the day. So a very good morning to one and all, and now we'll be going right away towards the destination number 1, which is the Mahabaleshwar Temple. So let's start. Guys, so that was the first destination, which was Mahabaleshwar Temple, and because of which this place is known as Gokarna. And there is a very interesting story about this entire place and about that specific temple which we visited. So Ravana's mom worshipped Lord Shiva, and she used to create the Shivling exactly next to the coast, and because of the entire sea coast and the coastal waves, the sea used to swipe off all the Shivlings which she used to create. So what Ravana told her is that he would bring a shivling which is one of the most strongest shivling, and he went all the way towards Kailash and brought that shivling over here. So because he did so, all the other gods were very much intimidated by that, and they thought that if Ravana got access to so much power, he would not use it in a very much right way. So in order to do so, in order to stop him from gaining that ultimate power, power, Ganpati Bappa decided that he would take a form, like he would take a form of a Brahmin and visit him. And once he visited him, he kind of even created the evening, and exactly when the evening was created. In Brahmins, we are supposed to do Sandhya during the evening. So Ravana thought about doing that, and when he went towards doing Sandhya, there was another rule about the Atmalinga which he had got from Kailash, and the rule of that it couldn't be placed on the ground. So when Ravana went to do Sandhya, he asked Ganpati to hold Ganpati, who was in the form of that Brahmin. He just asked him to hold it for him, but that was very much heavy. And what he promised, that until he is coming back after doing Sandhya, he should not keep it down. But obviously, because Ganpati was not he was in the Brahmin's form. So what he said, that until he could be able to do it, he would do it. But if he is not able to hold it that long, he would just call out his name 3 times, and then he will keep it down on the floor. And exactly that happened. Ravana didn't come back in time, and Ganpati placed that Shivling, the Atmaling on the ground. And as soon as Ravana came back, he saw that and he was outrageous. So what he did was he just smashed it and made it into pieces. And one of the pieces there in Murudeshwar, and the one of the piece which fell right below on the ground, it took the entire shape of the ear of a cow. And in Sanskrit, Gokarna means the ear of a cow, and because of that, this place is known as Gokarna. And after that, he even tried to smash that Brahmin who was in the form of Ganpati's head. So inside that temple, obviously, because photography was not allowed, but there is the only standing idol of Ganpati which is there. And even we got a chance to do an Abhishek over there, because of which we were able to see the hole which was there in that particular idol. Hey guys, so now we are at the destination number 2, which is the Ram Tirth, and it is located right next to this beautiful beach. And this, as you can see, this is the Ram Temple, and it is exactly located very much nearer to the main Mahabaleshwar Temple, which we visited just now. So we can either hire a local auto over here, or you can even walk throughout the way. It is a very simple route, and if you can see, that is the Gokarna beach, and it has an amazing story behind Lord Rama coming back over here, because even after he had defeated Ravana, he had altogether committed a sin, because even Ravana was a Brahmin. So most of the sages had advised him to come back here and do some kind of ritual, because of which a tirtha was created at that very top mountain, and out of that mountain the water keeps coming from this stream which is there, and there is an alternative stream which is there inside the temple as well. So the temple is meanwhile closed right now, so we weren't able to go inside the temple, but there is the idol of Lord Rama along with Sita and Lakshman, and with Hanuman as well. And from here now we will be going ahead towards the rest of the beaches, which is probably the Om Beach and the Kudle Beach. So let's go. Hey guys, so now after doing the Ram Tirth, now we are on the way towards one of the most iconic beach of Gokarna. But right from here we can see this is the Kudle Beach, which is also one of the very famous beach of Gokarna. But unfortunately, to travel all the way towards that beach, there is a small trek which we need to do, and unfortunately, we don't have a time for that. So this from this point, you can directly see how beautiful this beach is looking. So from here now, we'll be right away going ahead towards the most iconic beach. So I really can't wait to show you guys how amazing that beach is going to be. So let's go. Hey guys, so we have just reached at the last destination of Gokarna, which is the Om Beach, and the name of this beach is exactly because of its shape, which is exactly in the shape of Om. So this is the first half of the Om, and this is the rest part of the Om Beach. I'll be just taking a picture around here so that you can see how it exactly looks from the top. And I know if I had a drone, I would have been able to even get some amazing pictures. But at the end of the day, none of the devices matter. If you have a good camera, if you have your phone also, you can anytime start travel vlogging. And we'll be just spending some time over here now. You must have seen the amazing brunch which we did at the Namaste Cafe. So if you are visiting Gokarna, then Namaste Cafe is one of the must cafe that you should visit over here, because it is exactly in front of the Om Beach. As I can see, that is the Namaste Cafe which we had. And from here now, after spending some time, we'll be just going back towards our hotel. So let's go. Hey guys, so we're just back at the hotel now, and I just didn't want to end the vlog at the beach because I wanted to give some more information. Yesterday we just came into Gokarna, and almost the entire day was a kind of a waste because we just landed very late. Actually, our flight got delayed. It was supposed to be at 11, but it started at 1, and reaching till Karnataka and then crossing the border, it took like a lot of time. So by the time where we reached in Gokarna, it was almost sunset. But we were very much lucky. We got that entire pink light and an amazing rainfall which we had. Even if you have both the dose of vaccination taken, still you would have to take an RT-PCR test based on these current rules which are there set by the Karnataka government. I'm not really sure why these rules are still very much rigid, even if you have the vaccination dose. And anyway, if you are traveling any place during these times, it is always good to have the RT-PCR test, because if you're traveling, for example, at any place, and if that place requires its specific RT-PCR test, then it shouldn't happen that you have visited and you have traveled all the way towards there, and just because of one certificate you are not able to visit at that particular place. And it is also very much suggestible that you should always carry an RT-PCR test with you. But apart from that, we really had a very less time because of a very tight schedule. So we just started early in the morning. We right away visited the Ram Tirth. We visited the main Gokarna temple, and before that we also visited the Ganpati temple as well. And after that we directly headed up towards the Om beach, which is one of the most iconic beach. And you must have also seen the amazing breakfast brunch which we did in the Namaste Cafe. So if you're traveling all the way towards Gokarna, then you should definitely visit the Namaste Cafe, because if you are someone like me, then you would not be very much familiar with the local food. After tasting the dosa yesterday in this hotel, I now kind of think that even all the South Indian items which we get in Mumbai, those are very much better than which we have tasted over here. So Namaste Cafe, you will get every continental food and all the other variety of foods, so that you can have a good brunch or any of the meal that you can take, because it is exactly besides the Om Beach. And apart from that, if you have your own vehicle, then just refrain from taking it into the local, because the roads are not really that much good. They are very tiny. So the best part of traveling inside these places is to just hire a local auto rickshaw, because you are not just empowering the locals over here, but it is also a very convenient mode of transportation as well. And they actually don't charge you that much. So the one which we took him everywhere. We started from the temples. Then we visited all the way towards the Om Beach, and then we came back towards the hotel. And overall, he charged somewhere around only 600 rupees, which is absolutely fine. So that is it for the entire Gokarna vlog. Do let me know what you think about this vlog in the comments below. And if you're traveling towards Gokarna, these are some of the destinations which I think we should definitely travel. And now we are heading off to a very unique place, which would definitely give some kind of Game of Thrones vibes. Looking at the first picture itself, that I thought that we have to visit this place anyhow, because it is a kind of offbeat part, and it is not entirely in the way of the place where we would be heading towards its next destination. So thank you so much for watching until here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it yet, and I'll be meeting you in the next video.